What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror anthology film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called Shake, Rattle, and Roll Evil Origins. Now, this is apparently the 17th film in this franchise, and I just found it. So, yeah, let's talk about it. We're going to start with this one because I've never seen any of the other ones. It was released December 25th, 2025, and it was directed by Joey D. Guzman, who did films like Shake, Rattle, and Roll Extreme, Day Zero, The Ghosting, and Gen Z. There's also a segment directed by Ian Coronas, who did films like Breakaway, Haunted Forest, Manopo 7 Chinny, and The Leaving. And also the third segment was directed by Shugo Preako, who did films like The Caretakers, Nanamika Gebi, Salvage Land, and You Have Arrived. So this is a Filipino horror anthology film. So this film's about 2.5 hours long, and there's 3 segments in it. The first one is 1775, which is basically about a group of nuns in a convent who during the colonial invasion times in the Philippines, and they go and they find this box and uncover a dark evil is trying to possess them, and so they have to work together to defeat the evil. This is your run-of-the-mill, basically, paranormal possession type of film. It's very reminiscent of the Conjuring films and Insidious. They have a lot of scenes in this 45-minute segment that basically rips those ones off those movies and stuff. There's not much to it. The characters are pretty dull in it. The acting, as far as I could tell, wasn't bad. The cinematography in this the whole anthology film was pretty well done. Now, the visual effects in this segment in particular was pretty rough and weird, cartoony looking. But in the end, I didn't think this segment was really that great. I was pretty bored through this part, so I'm gonna give this one a 2. The second segment in this anthology was 2025, so the year it came out was last year, and more modern. So this is about a group of friends who go to like a rave, and a group of mass killers come in and start attacking people, and it turns out they're part of a cult, and they have to fight for their lives. This one was actually more entertaining. There's a lot more comic relief in this. The kills were pretty well staged, except for the CG blood where it disappeared before it even hit the ground. And besides the CG blood, it's pretty much the better one, the best one in this package, and so I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. Last one was 2055, a little futuristic, pretty much slasher film. It was pretty dull and boring, and I was not into it, so I'm going to give that one a 2. Pretty much all these have the same benefits. The only difference is the first one with the really cheesy looking CGI stuff in it. The rest of it, like the acting seemed alright, the cinematography was well done, the practical effects stuff looked okay. And overall, this film was just okay. It was not like over the top great or anything like that. There's some way better anthology films out there, but also the 17th one in this franchise, so I'm not surprised that it's here. Now, I've never seen any of the other ones, so, but yeah, I always find it amusing to go and watch like foreign films and stuff like that, and see how drastically different it can be and stuff. In the end, I wasn't huge into this movie. I thought it was just okay. So I'm going to give Shake, Rattle, and Roll Evil Origins a 2 out of 5 as an overall rating. It was pretty dull, and it just ripped off a lot of the big blockbusters. So yeah, there wasn't really much there for me. I just wasn't really into it. So yeah. Now this is streaming on Netflix right now. That's where I found it. So if you want to check it out, if it sounds like something you're interested in, you can check it out there. Also, and if not, I'll link the trailer. If you don't have Netflix for some reason or anything, I'll at least link the trailer down below so you check that out. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review. In the future, on my story, I usually put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. And, yeah, my hair is going all over the place today. Anyways, and, yeah, also linked down below is my Letterbox. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Also, let me know if you want me to do the other Shake, Rattle, and Roll films if you want. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do those. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And and don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do a horror creature feature in the next review, Hungry. So make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, killer hippo movie. Make sure you tune in for that. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, watch out for all the Filipino demons and killers and everything because they just seem to copy the North American ones. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.